Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to the Hiker Plays video. Today I want to talk to you about CC3. Now, CC3 is around the corner, right? From when I'm recording this, we are about 6 days away. And a lot of you are going to be thinking to yourselves, Hiken, what is it that I can do that's going to put me in the best situation for when CC3 rolls around? What should I be saving, and potentially what should I be, doing to make sure that when CC3 is here, we are 100% going to just hit the ground running? Now, firstly, a lot of people may or may not know you can actually come to this button here and you'll be able to see when effectively CC3 will be released. As you can see, it's in 5 days and 22 hours for myself, because that's when the 140-day cap is going to be lifted, which means that's when CC3 will be going live. And if you come into the Hero Chronicles, you can see that there's quests currently on the go. And once we complete this, there will be a timer for the next set of quests. Assuming each one of these opens up each day, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days worth of quests. So that should check out perfectly for this time frame, which actually works out to, I think it's the 5th of March, if I'm not wrong. It's either the 4th or the 5th of March. I don't want to make that mistake, but it was there roughly for the UK time. So if you're a UK-based player or someone in Europe, you're going to sit there and go, right, cool, that's an easy math to do. So yeah, plus minus an hour effectively. But what a lot of people haven't been mentioning is, cool, CC3 is coming, and that means we're just going to get a new bunch of skills. But what does a new bunch of skills mean? It does mean, in fact, if we can go back to that tab, with class change, we are going to get new skills and new elements. This is something that I'm surprised no one has actually talked about yet, and, Hiker Players, we're doing it. We're going to be the first to talk about it, from what I know. Right, so as a Shadow Lash, I am currently a fire type user, but with the new CC, we are going to introduce lightning skills, and just lightning skills. Now, if you're an archer or a mage or whatever, you are going to have a different set of elements. I'm going to throw something up on the screen, and you can use this information. Hopefully, it will help you. So, if you're, say, a Wayfarer, you were previously Ice, you are now Shadow. If you were Shadow Lash, you are now Thunder. And, whatever, I'll keep it on the screen for a few seconds, so feel free to take that in. But for CC3, pretty much every single class is switching their element. What does switching element mean? It means that your cat buns are probably going to be rendered useless. It is what it is. It's part of the game. People are going to complain about the lack of accuracy. This is another thing people are going to complain about. So, as you can see, personally, I have actually maxed my strong trait, so I had the max fire damage. As of CC3, this is going to be useless to me. Well, kind of useless to me. What it does mean is if we jump into the trait notes and actually pop into Shell, my new recommended is going to be the one for Thunder, which would then be, if I'm not wrong, it was Benevolent. So, I would need to switch to Benevolent. And then for Tails, I would need to switch to Meowie. So grab myself a Meowie, grab myself a Benevolent. That's where I need to go. And you're going to need to change yours accordingly. So the best way to prepare for the cat buns change is going to be when you are doing your daily cat buns for the next 6 days. Continue doing your cat buns as normal. But when it's time to combine, hit the combine button and jump into Showcase and just hold on. As you can see, I've only started doing it for about 2 days, and I've only got about 3 different cat buns. It telling me that this is a good one does nothing for me because, again, this is changing. So if we look at Waffle here, I didn't get Benevolent and I didn't get Meowie, so probably not great for me. Kuka, same. I didn't get Meowie and I didn't get Benevolent, I don't think. Go Voluptuous instead. So what I'm trying to do now is trying to hit the ones that I need, which is kind of important. And that's what I think you should be doing. I think you should be merging your cat buns and holding them. Don't actually feed them into your other cat buns. Hold on to them because hopefully you're going to hit the elements, and that means when the day comes in 6 days, you're going to immediately be able to go straight into your required type. I don't know if the game's going to do anything where it's going to help us change those. I doubt it. So yeah, unfortunately, that is the case there. Now, another thing to note is your accuracy is going to go down. As you can see, at level 140 Nightweaver, the accuracy is going to go down again. So a lot of people who's sitting at like 103 is going to end up at like 98. You know, you typically lose about 5% accuracy. It is worth investing in accuracy a little bit in advance, or having pieces ready to go. For me, I'm probably, it's gonna be easy as just, you know, either making this mythic, because I should have enough imagined realities by then to make that the mythic, and slight upgrade there. You might have some other way of doing it. It's worth thinking about how you're going to get that accuracy without sort of doing your gears. That way you can really prioritize upgrading your stats in the way you want. For example, a Shadow Lash in CC3 is going to need somewhere in the region of like 75% crit and det. You're going to want about 45 haste and 45 mastery. That's sort of like that baseline figure. How can you hit those numbers ahead of time is really sort of the thought process going in. And then the last thing is, guys, the skill books are changing. It changes for every single CC. So while we have this current Wings of Operation or Operation Paper Planes, whatever it's called, you can feel free to use your resources, because none of the resources carry over. They don't actually give you any benefits in CC3, because we'll have a new set of skill books, we'll have a new set of everything for when CC3 drops. So use your skills, open your skills now, get the skills you need. Certain skills are going to be used in your future build. You might be able to find guides. I don't know if I'll be posting any yet, but there will be guides for CC3. And if you've got access to some of them, you will know that certain skills, I mean, I'll give you a small spoiler. I'm pretty sure Temporal Reload is something that you will continue to use as Shadow Lash moving forward. There is a very, very good chance that you are still going to use Faint and Advance. So if you can upgrade some of these skills, you might as well still do it. It's interesting, right? There's a bit of research that needs to go in, and I will try and maybe get some CC3 builds out there before the launch of CC3. But use your resources now. It's the best paper crafts to be doing it. Use them, because saving that isn't going to help you. The only thing you should really be saving is those cat buns, or anything that you're currently working on that has a flame element that's going to turn thunder, or whatever your current element is to turn to your new current element. You've got 5 days, enjoy yourselves. I'm going to try and keep this video short other than that. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.